the document, Trevor, created a new beginning.
Yeah.
It was a new beginning in the relationship between UDA and ODM, because we never had cabinet ministers in the UDA government before June 2024. It was after the Gen Z invasion. It was after the arrangement that started a conversation between Raila Odinga and His Excellency President Ruto. So that arrangement was obviously an arrangement between two leaders of two political parties. So this document merely formalized an intention that was expressed by the appointment of members of ODM into cabinet. And I expected Sifuna to be in cabinet.
Why?
But even when he missed out, no, because you're a competent leader. Oh, when he missed out,
I'm a competent.
No, he's a competent. When he missed out, my concern is, Trevor, had Sifuna been appointed to the gender docket, he would not be speaking like this. I can assure you. I can assure you. And he was due to be appointed, but something happened, and he wasn't appointed.
Yeah.
So let me tell you this. This document only confirmed what had been done before. And that is why I respect Senator Oburu. Senator Oburu is speaking from his heart. He's speaking from his heart because he's philosophizing. He understands the foundations that informed the relationship between ODM and UDA.
Yeah.
So Sifuna is speaking to a document, but Senator Oburu is speaking to the philosophy behind the document. So that is the story that Sifuna is not telling you. That there were arrangements, agreements, and other side protocols or agreements that led to this document. So as Sifuna says, he never signed any document, which is true. But this document has a foundation. That foundation is the unseen arrangements between His Excellency William Ruto and the Right Honourable Raila Odinga that eventually led to this document.
But will it?
So this document,
leaders of the ODM like Sifuna have an issue with this?
There's much more. Sifuna is speaking from the document, but it's not just the document. What informs relationships between political parties is the understanding between their leaders. Documents aside, it is that understanding. And it is that understanding that will define whether or not His Excellency William Ruto gets a second term. And that relationship is what has seen the several inroads that the Honourable William Ruto has made in Nyanza and other parts that support him. Let me tell you, Trevor, for the first time since the advent of devolution, and last time I told you, Kisumu so far in devolved funds has received 73.7 billion Kenya shillings. Migori 70.1 billion Kenya shillings. And we see projects that are live for the first time. A region that is marginalized getting actual funds put into road projects that were never there before. A region that hardly benefited from projects. Now we see projects that will change the lives of people in that region. So Sifuna should not speak the way he spoke in Senate, accusing Mbadi of focusing on the interests in Nyanza, because he must focus on those interests, because we have been marginalized.
Okay. Doesn't that then bring in the ethnic?
It is not, it is the national question, the regional question. A region that has been marginalized must be brought to the same level as the other regions. And that is what Mbadi spoke to, that in dealing with the roads projects that were supposed to have been done during the administration of the Jubilee government and before, he's trying to bring up the region. For instance, the Lake Victoria road network, the one that will open the region, will not just benefit one county, it will benefit all the 14 counties in the LREB region.
Okay.
It will benefit all the way from Nyamira, Homa Bay, and all the counties connecting to Western. You see Sifuna represents Nairobi, but he's from Western. So he should be happy that